Doop de doop de doop de doop de doop de doop doop doop. Oh, hey guys, and welcome to today's video. As you can see, things are a little bit different. Today, I'm putting away my normal Team Skeptic avatar for the American sponge cake you all love to take a bite out of, Cream Skeptic. Now this is my first video in a regular series called Cream Skeptic Debunks, so sit back, grab a snack, and let's begin.
Hey, what's up YouTube? Lee here from Dundee here again.
Alright, starting off strong I see, because that didn't make any sense at all. So this guy is a new flat earther on the scene that goes by the name of Lee McMurtry. But as you will see, Lee McMurtry is an idiot.
Right, I've done a lot of blogs about the corruption and all that over the few months, but the one big one that I've not done for everybody for information is Flat Earth. Now, I've read into this for a few years now, and I'm a big flat earther.
Oh, you're a big flat earther, huh? Well, I wouldn't say that out loud, as doing that typically results in loss of friends, lack of invitation to future family events, and a regression of social life that will ultimately lead you to doing YouTube videos while picking your nose on a couch like an idiot.
Now listen here, this is the rules what they tell you, is it spins at 1,008 miles per hour, okay? And it flies through infinite space at 63,700 miles per hour. And space is a vacuum. Now, there's one thing I need to say. The space shuttle, it's got rocket engines.
No shit, you idiot. How else do you think they get that huge piece of metal with meat bags on the inside up into space? They also have cockpits and a bunch of computers and shit, but you know what they don't have? A place to store your junk food. Get with the program, NASA.
So what do you need to power rocket engines? You need oxygen. There's zero oxygen in a vacuum space. So how could that ignite that engine if there is zero oxygen?
Well, that's easy. It takes its own oxidizer to space with it. When the space shuttle was in commission, it carried 2 solid rocket boosters to get into space, and these boosters carried about 1.4 million pounds of liquid oxygen and only 250,000 pounds of liquid hydrogen, and weighed 20 times more than the shuttle. Yeah, gravity's a bitch.
Right, that's one. Two, I'll do them very simple. If the world spins at 1,008 miles per hour and goes through infinite space at 63,700 miles per hour, why does the stars stay in the same place?
The stars don't stay in the same place, you idiot. While the drift of the stars is only minute, due to all of them going in generally the same direction at generally the same speed, but being separated by great distances, given enough observational time, you will notice that the stars are in different places than they were in the past. Check out nautical almanacs. They track relative star movements year to year.
Come on. Didn't it tell me the stars are in our atmosphere, and yet that atmosphere is the same atmosphere that spins through space?
Whoa, McMurtry. Whoever told you that the stars are in our atmosphere is an idiot. But you're an idiot too, because you believe that, jackass. Maybe the people that tell you outrageous nonsense like that are just trolling you because they know that you're dumb enough to believe anything.
That's two. It's just bullshit, right? Three, when that space shuttle is in space orbiting Earth, Earth is travelling at 63,700 miles an hour through space. That space shuttle can't fly at 63,700 miles per hour to keep up with Earth, to stay in the orbit.
Oh my goodness. Okay, So maybe you didn't hear the millions of times debunkers have explained why this argument is not an intelligent one, but I will give it my own unique try. Because conservation of momentum is a thing, you idiot!
Or tell me, yeah, right enough, it's a ball encased in a ball and it keeps it in place. Fucking bullshit.
Yeah, it is bullshit. And you're an idiot. Because no one is saying that it is a ball encased in a ball that keeps the atmosphere from flying off the Earth. When the solar system is flying through the universe, it is doing so in a near perfect vacuum. Therefore, there is no resistance to keep the atmosphere from continually traveling at the same speed as the Earth and in the same direction.
Now, the last time I spun something at 1,000 miles an hour, it had two fixed fucking points like a lathe.
The only part of that I even remotely understood was the part where he said that he had once spun something 1,000 miles per hour. I guess that means he had spun something so fast that it reached Mach 3 and generated a sonic boom. I wonder if flat earth idiots even understand the absurdity of their assertions.
There's no way this planet's spinning. And to top it off, getting tides on a spinning planet going through fucking speeds through infinite space and getting the lovely wee tides. It's a joke.
The speed at which we travel through space does not play a role in tidal forces, you idiot. Tidal forces are primarily influenced by the position of the sun and moon relative to the earth. This is also why when the sun, moon, and earth are aligned, we get spring tides, or tides that are higher and lower than the average high and low tides, and neap tides, which are tides that are lower and higher than the average high and low tides due to the sun and moon being at a 90-degree angle to the earth.
Also weather, wind. Last time I was on a merry-go-round, or around just one of these things you play on, doing 10 mile an hour, it was hard to stay on the damn thing. And yet, it's amazing, miraculously amazing. And we didn't feel nothing.
So there is an easy mathematical answer to this question, and it's called the centripetal acceleration equation. And the equation reads v squared over r, where v is your velocity along a circular path, and r is the radius of the circle. So on the equator, the velocity is 1,008 miles per hour, or about 450 meters per second, with a radius of 6,371 kilometers, giving us a centripetal acceleration of 0.03 meters per second squared. Now on a merry-go-round with a radius of 15 meters and a speed of 10 miles per hour, or 4.5 meters per second, we get a centripetal acceleration of 1.35 meters per second squared. Now that's a really big merry-go-round going at a relatively slow speed, and it still generates about 45 times as much centripetal acceleration.
I'm getting to the best one here, gravity. What a howler. Now, I'll give a few reasons. Gravity can hold, we've got 75% of water on this globe, they say. Yet it's able to hold billions and billions and billions and billions and billions of tons of water. But yet we're quite freely to walk about, and airplanes pick up and fly off, because the gravity would need to keep that water down would crush everything. Crush everything.
Oh man. Flat earthers don't understand gravity at all, and it's not even funny anymore. The truth of the matter is that gravity is not pulling on the entire body of water at once, but instead, the Earth is pulling on each individual molecule of water towards the center of the planet. Besides, even if we treat all the oceans as one giant massive object, the force that pulls down on that object is determined by its mass and distance from the center of the Earth. So the force pulling on all the oceans as a whole would be far greater than the force pulling on a single flat Earth idiot, no matter how dense his head is.
And on top of that, what does helium prove? Helium doesn't come back down, helium goes up.
Not in a vacuum chamber, you idiot! When all the molecules heavier than helium are removed, then the heaviest element, which then becomes helium, will fall to the bottom of the chamber, thanks to gravity. Now stop picking your nose in your videos. That shit's gross.
It's density versus mass. That's what it is. Nothing else.
What the fuck does that even mean? How can gravity be density versus mass when the density of an object is directly proportional to the mass of that object? In other words, if an object becomes twice as massive but occupies the same volume, it becomes twice as dense. That's it. This concept does not explain why objects fall to the ground and why they all accelerate at exactly the same rate. Lee McMurtry, you are a fucking idiot.
And another reason. Sea level. What do you think sea level means?
Well, sea level is the average level of the surface of Earth's larger bodies of water, from which heights such as elevation may be measured, often referred to as mean sea level. What the fuck do you think it means?
Sea level means water only goes where it's flat.
And that is exactly why you are a fucking idiot. I think this is where we're going to end it today. If I subject myself to too much more of this, I might lose a critical amount of brain cream. Now, it's quite obvious that Lee McMurtry got his Flat Earth Bachelor's at Del Shedrage Community College and his Master's from Eric Dubé's School for Bendable Dipshittery, because Lee McMurtry, as well as all Flat Earthers, is a fucking idiot. Now, I'd like to take the time out to thank Lee McMurtry for setting a new Guinness World Record by extracting the most amount of brain material through his nose in a single YouTube video. You're going to need those brain cells, McMurtry, because you are a fucking idiot. Alright guys, so what do you think? Leave a comment below letting me know if you want to see more Cream Skeptic in future videos. Now my next video will be back to the normal format, but if I get enough requests, I'll keep bringing Cream Skeptic and some of his other friends around for random videos and appearances. If you even found this video moderately entertaining, then please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. A special thank you to all of my channel members and patrons that help support me so that I can continue to do what I love, which is filling you up with wholesome, unhealthy goodness. Until the next time, I'm Cream Skeptic, and I'm out.